Here we go. Dom, we're in week 15. How we feeling?
I mean, my team is somehow in first place in this division. Your
Mm-hmm.
team is not,
Nope.
and it's not looking pretty.
No. I mean, look at me. I'm ready for
Yeah,
opening day.
we moved on, and that's
We got
good.
a polar bear. We might get some pitching. I mean,
You
listen,
need pitching.
I'm we need that desperately. But
hmm
I'm happy. I'm just looking forward to the end of March now. Nothing can hurt me anymore.
Until May, and you're crying.
Yeah. Don't. Why are you doing this?
It's just honesty.
Unnecessary is what it is. All right, let's get into this.
Yes, sir.
We'll start at the top here. Vegas coming to Philly. Philly off of that nightmare Monday Night Football game.
Just everything going on in Philly right now is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I don't really know.
WIP,
Yeah.
local news out here. I forget the guy's name, but had the nice little, just mild overreaction that was Joe Giglio
hmm
says that this Sunday should be Jalen Hurts' quote last chance to keep his starting job.
That's crazy.
Quote, he has earned the right to start the game on Sunday, but that's the end of where I go with earn, deserve, and all of those kind of words. As this season progresses, it is on the table for me that I would pull the plug.
Actually, insane.
Hysterical.
You're
Absolutely
not gonna do
hysterical. Philly media, you are a glorious space. However, I will say, if Kenny Pickett finds a way to beat the
The
Eagles
Eagles.
in Philly, absolutely hysterical.
I'm
Would
all
be
for it.
hysterical.
All for it, dude.
The city might implode.
I hope. Nothing better in this world would be that.
Would be so much fun to watch happen. But
Honestly.
I mean, Eagles should win and should win big here.
Yes.
I think this is what it comes down to. Like that's about all I have to say about that one.
Real,
all right.
real quick,
Oh,
one
sorry.
thing that we didn't talk about was last night's game.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we completely blew by that. And
That's a
Buccaneers
massive.
coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, so they had the game kind of under wraps, and then lost it there in the fourth quarter. Falcons came back, pushed to overtime, and just went to town.
Mm-hmm. They were up 14 in the fourth quarter and gave up a 3rd and 28 on the last drive.
Yeah, just unnecessary stuff there. I don't know what to make of this team. They were primed and ready to kind of handle this division, and they
Mm-hmm.
can't. Now the Ravens are in the driver's seat, man. Um,
The who?
Not the Ravens. Oh, shoot, the Panthers are in the
Mm-hmm.
driver's seat, and they have an opportunity on Sunday to be in first place
Mm-hmm.
and stay in first place.
Yeah. Yeah, they have control of it now. I mean, Todd Bowles, I don't know if you saw his post-game presser. He did not hold back in that and really let a lot of things fly in there and kind of got after his
Yeah.
team a little bit there. I mean, Buck's saving grace is that they do play the Panthers twice here in the next 3 weeks.
But in turn, it's also the Panthers saving grace.
I mean, yeah, true. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, in theory, you go, okay, Bucks look at this and go, if we beat them twice,
we're
we
fine.
take control
Yeah,
back out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, I mean, Baker has looked weird.
Yeah, I think it's that
Um,
shoulder, man.
it's really doing something to him. It's not the first time this has happened to him. His last year in Cleveland was playing on a bum shoulder and struggled down the stretch, and then that's when they shipped him off. And yeah, now I don't think the Bucks are going to do that. Baker's just gonna roll out there if he feels like he can play, but right now he
Yeah,
doesn't look great,
no,
which is
and
unfortunate.
that's the catalyst you need to win games. So
Yeah,
we will see what transpires going into next week.
yeah, yeah. Next week, big week, because that's the first time they play. Is that
Yes,
in
think it's Carolina first, and then
That's what I
Tampa at the
thought. I
end.
think Tampa gets them at home to end the year.
I do
Yeah,
believe that is the
could be a
case.
fun time.
Hmm.
But yeah, very strange game.
Yes. All right.
Very
Now let's
strange
move
game.
on.
Gotcha. Cleveland going to Chicago. Just touch on that game quickly. This game, it's a
gonna
high of 10 degrees,
Yeah, I was
wind
gonna say it's
chill,
gonna be cold.
-10. Very cold.
Lot of low scoring games this week. I predict because it's super cold in the northeast Midwest kind of area.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see a lot of low temperature games for kickoffs, a lot of snow, especially in the Chicago game.
Yeah, could get ugly. I really wanted to take the Browns plus 7.5, but their run defense was so bad last week that I
There's
just
gonna
couldn't
be a
pull the
lot
trigger
of
on it.
there's gonna be a lot of ground game in this one because that ball's
Oh,
gonna be
100%.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's going to want to throw the ball in that. It's going to be so friggin' cold.
Mm-hmm.
But Bears, off the loss last week, just win.
Yeah, that's all they
Just
gotta
win.
do.
Just keep pace. That's it. And then another cold game that I can't freaking wait to watch.
Yep, the Ravens-Bengals rematch.
Ravens going to Bengals. Yeah.
Two weeks ago. Ravens are in a must-win. Bengals, I don't really know what they're in. If it's spoiler season or if they are technically
Well, it depends
still
on who you
somehow
ask.
alive.
It depends on who you ask because Joe Burrow's going through it right now.
Yeah, he's pissed, man.
He not even pissed. He just seems depressed. Like I
Yeah.
do kind of feel bad for him. It sounds a lot like Andrew Luck with the Colts, just getting beat up all the time and being like, I don't know if I'm having fun playing the game anymore. That whole thing.
I think the difference is he just would want a change of scenery as opposed to Luck, who, when he retired, it wasn't like
And that was just so many injuries and
it was like way
Like-
too late.
yeah, because that was year 9 for him, which is also funny with that whole interview. This game got bet down to Bengals plus 1.5 and was like moving that way. And then that interview happened and it went right back up to 2.5 point spread.
That's hilarious.
Like within 20 minutes, it jumped back up from 1.5 to 2.5 because he seems so broken right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Ravens just win.
Yeah,
Keep your hopes alive.
need it. They're very desperate right now. Both of these teams feel very broken spiritually, which is crazy to
Extremely.
say from where we were at going into the season. I can see the Ravens winning this game. Thank you.
Both of these teams are broken. I mean, the last 2 weeks for the Ravens, to add insult to injury, the questionable officiating calls on top of not looking good. Like, it's just been a rough couple of weeks for Baltimore. But get out of here with a win. Hopefully take advantage of a broken-spirited Joe Burrow and just win, look good, get out of there. Because, at this point, we know nobody on this team likes Falele. Nobody likes Harbaugh. Nobody likes the coaching staff. Just play for each other.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
other
kinda where we're
relationships on this team, the core of it. Just battle it out there, and hopefully that's the thought process there. Or you just go, we want to get rid of these pieces, and we'll just lay an egg again. And then at that point, I'm also good with that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Jags, Jets.
You're playing
Brady Cook is starting.
Brady Cook, I don't see this being a game. And then we're going to do the same exact conversation with Texas Cardinals. It's just not really going to be a game.
There might be something said about that Texans Cardinals game.
All right, then I'll keep moving.
Let's get to Colts Seahawks.
Yeah. This was supposed to be a great game. I was excited for this game 2 weeks ago, and now I'm heavily sad. This could be interesting if the Colts roll out 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. However, every
want
video
it
I've
so
seen.
bad. I mean, he's got a line. Like, I think he's trending to starting. On all the sports books, he has a line for passing yards.
That's hilarious. They should not do that. He will die,
I
and
he might.
that ball looks dead.
I'm here for it. I am so here for it.
Yeah.
Like he like this game should be, I mean, it's a 13.5 point spread. This should be Seahawks. Game should be over midway through the second quarter.
Yeah.
But as much as heavily as I'm rooting for the Seahawks this year, nothing would make me happier than watching 44-year-old Phillip Rivers come in off the street basically and then just carve up the Seahawks defense. Nothing would be funnier to me. It would be amazing to see. Do I think it's going to happen? No, but like if the Seahawks are going to have a boneheaded loss that keeps them from winning the division, I'm okay with it being this one.
Fair enough.
Like I can live with that.
That's fair. All right.
Titans Niners, same kind of thing. I mean, well, actually, this game I feel like could get a little weird because Kyle Shanahan is actually pretty bad off of a bye. Fun fact.
Okay. Well, their bye was week 10.
Niners?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the Titans. My bad.
I was going to
Their
say,
bye
yeah,
was
they're
last
bye
week.
weeks. Yep.
Ignore me.
It's all good. No, he
pulled
is
up the
like
wrong
actually,
schedule
I
there.
forget the exact numbers, but like against the spread, he's really bad. And even straight up, he's got a losing record off of a bye. They should win this game. They will win this game. And they're just going to continue having this insane schedule. Just keep giving them breaks.
Just lucky. I mean, it's not lucky. I mean, they have a break now because the Colts are the Colts.
Yeah.
So that's a
But I
positive
mean,
for
again,
them.
you have the season from hell last year with injuries, and now you get the schedule the following year. I mean, it's
Yeah.
even with the injuries. I mean, Robert Saleh, what he's doing with that defense, just getting enough out of them with without his two best players. Like it is impressive
He's
for
a
sure.
great DC. That is, yeah.
Yeah. And then let's jump down to Sunday night. Vikings going to Dallas. Again, I really wanted to jump on the Vikings here.
So did I. I just can't. I cannot
I
do that.
can't do it back-to-back weeks with JJ. I couldn't get there. I do think the defense
Might give Dak
can
some
and probably
issues.
he's going to cause some problems for him. But like I just couldn't get to
No, not at
2
all.
weeks in a row of JJ McCarthy. And then Monday night,
We're gonna
Dolphins coming up to Pittsburgh.
I'll talk about this.
Ooh.
I'll talk about this.
Well, that's a weird one. Wasn't expecting that. All right. Well, let's get into our games this week. Bills Patriots. Start early. Who you got?
I'm gonna ride it again. Every time I pick this team, they have not let me down. So I'm gonna keep going back to that well. Give me the Bills. I like this spot. Especially because it's the desperation. You see the desperation on this team every single week, and Josh Allen continues to step up for them. I know it didn't go well the first time they played. What was that, week 4, week 5? But
Something like that.
it's been 10 weeks at this point. Bills have a game plan. I think they can execute. And I don't know. I like Josh Allen to figure it out in this one.
I agree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
on
agree, so.
I'm with you on
Okay.
the Bills on this one. I really wanted to bet it at -1.5. I probably still will just for fun. I just it's less about the Bills and more about the Patriots and this run that they've been on.
Yeah, the
Like,
reign of terror
they're-
has to end eventually.
Yeah, it's just that they're due more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I want to be on the Patriots on this one, because Josh Allen looked so good at the end of that fourth quarter, because he's had those regresses back to the mean, like after his crazy games kind of thing. Like he had the 6 touchdown game and then loses to the Texans on Thursday Night Football. Like he's back to that roller coaster a little bit there. And it is in New England, but I'm with you on the Bills on this one. I think they are able to get it done here and get a little bit of revenge.
Nice. We're together 1 for 1 here.
Yeah, I think we're going to be together a lot on these, actually.
I do too.
Not leaving you a lot of room. Speaking of which, I forgot to do the recap, actually.
All right.
It was a wash last week. Both of us missed on our...
I thought so.
Yeah, both of us missed on our underdog picks, too. Both hit on the Packers. Both hit on the Lions.
You hit on the Jags.
I got the Jags.
Hit on the Texans.
You hit on the Texans. So 15 points apiece.
Nothing changed.
Brings me to 184.5. You are sitting at 158. So, no, not great. All right, Chargers Chiefs.
I'm on the Chargers in this one. Again, I'm just going to be the better team. Chargers have their number a little bit, but Harbaugh specifically has their number.
Mm-hmm.
So, they played 3 times now since Harbaugh is back. I think Harbaugh's won at least 2 of those games. So
yeah, I think they're 2-1 against them now.
I do believe so.
I think they've covered all 3 of those games too with Harbaugh.
Yeah. So just give me him. Hampton back a little bit more in the fold now again. That they had that good 1-2 punch between him and Vidal last week. That was a big difference maker in that game. And then I think even more so, it's going to open up the passing offense a bit more this week, especially with with Herbert 1 week removed from that injury. I just like to spot a lot. And Kansas City's reeling big time. And I don't think this is a get-right game. I think it's a continue to get wrong game.
Fair enough. I am on the Chiefs side of this one, but I agree with everything that you just said. And this is not because I feel great about the Chiefs. This is also like the pro side on this too, because this game opened at, I think, 3 or 3.5. It is now up to 5.5 in the Chiefs' favor.
In the Chiefs' favor, that's
it's
crazy.
They were open at, I think it was -3.5. It was either -3 or -3.5. It's up to -5.5 now. It's going to be cold in Kansas City.
For sure.
Herbert is still, again, it's another week removed from that hand injury, but he's still going to be playing with one hand essentially. So holding onto the ball, not great. They won Monday night, but it's not like they looked amazing on Monday night.
For sure.
They lost their 3rd string tackle in that game, or right tackle in that game too. Between the O-line, the cold, Herbert playing with one hand, despite Hampton being back, I like the Chiefs in this spot to not a get-right game, but a desperation game to get a win.
No, I get it.
That's all it is there.
It's fair. I don't know. Chiefs just haven't looked right.
And it's hard to get there because of the way they've looked, because everything's going wrong for them.
And on their offense,
especially in the biggest moments.
Yeah, they don't have a run game. They can't help Patrick Mahomes in any way. It's just it's hard for me to get behind that team. And even if they win this game, it doesn't change much for me.
No, I agree with that too. I just it's the spot more than anything there.
Yeah, I get that. All right, where are we going?
And then Lions, Rams. Who you got?
That's not even a question. You know who I got. Give me the Rams. Give me MVP staff and company. They just look good, man. They bounced back very well last week and just put the Cardinals to bed very very quickly in that game. And yes, the Lions are coming back after a big win. They've had 10 days off. I don't care. Your defense has major questions now with Brian Branch getting injured. So that's your signal caller on that side of the ball. it's going to probably go to Jack Campbell now. But regardless of that, you don't have anybody to cover Puka, and you can't. Nobody's figured out how to cover Devontae Adams in the red zone yet this year.
Mhm.
Just, I'm going to go with the best team here.
I am 100% with you. I like the Rams, and I like the Rams big.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's a two-score game, so at least 10.
Yeah, this could be like the nail in the coffin on the Lions.
Unfortunately,
For sure.
Do that.
Yeah. Just between the injuries and how clunky things have been for them, there's just no consistency. I like the Rams a lot in this spot.
Yeah.
And then last one here. Packers going to Denver. You know where I'm at. Let's just be real.
I'm with you. I'm not going to bet against them.
I figured.
It's Toyota-thon, man. I can't get away from
that.
Dude,
I'm telling you, they were hitting their stride.
It's that I get it. Denver, it's a very good defense. I'm not saying it's going to be a high-scoring game. It could be like 21-17. I just think the Packers have enough on the offensive side of the ball to mitigate the Denver defense, and then vice versa. Their defense is going to do enough to mitigate whatever the Broncos are going to come at them.
100%.
I like this matchup a lot for Green Bay.
I love it. Like, even if, like, just simply put, if you call everything else a wash in this game with these two teams, which quarterback are you taking?
It's if it was outside of Toyota-thon, it's a little bit closer, but
okay. It's a little bit closer. It's
Bo Nix has
the gap is this, and outside of Toyota-thon, it's this. Like, let's be real. Like,
Bo Nix has played way too inconsistently for me to just trust him this year.
Exactly.
There's moments that he's had where he looks phenomenal, and then there's many moments where he looks shaky at best.
Again, and it's like a couple drives in fourth quarters that he's had this year that he's looked really good. But outside of that, it's not
much more consistent football. That's been what I've been looking for, especially as of late. Again, we'll see how that continues beyond the end of the season and of the playoffs. That's really where I want to see him go. But I like the Packers in this spot a lot.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Love is also very good against man coverage, and the Broncos like exclusively play man coverage.
Yeah, I mean,
so he could
obviously
he could do some damage. Again, I'm not saying he's going to go in there and just dice them up, but he's going to be able to do enough
damage for sure.
They just have so many weapons, even still, like on the outside, even without the tight end, without Kraft. Like, there's still a lot going on out there. No. I like them a lot. All right,
who is your underdog? Ooh. I'll let you start.
Ooh, we didn't talk about this. We might have the same one because I think we both skipped this game.
We don't.
Oh no, we don't. That's right. I got the Commanders plus 2.5 against the Giants.
Interesting.
They got shut out last week. It's a long-term winner, taking the team that got shut out the following week. That's part of the reason I was on the Vikings last week. I just like the spot. I don't think that Jackson Dart deserves to be a favorite right now in any game.
Is Jaden playing? Because I don't think he is.
I don't really care, if I'm going to be honest with you.
All right.
Like, it's like last week where I was like, it didn't matter to me who the quarterback was. I just loved the Vikings in that spot no matter what. And I thought it was actually, I liked it even more if Jaden Daniels was playing, like coming back in cold after a month and change of being out, or however long it was that he was out. I don't really think it matters in this spot. Right. I think Mariota is definitely a competent backup. He's been one of the better backups over the last several years. I don't have enough faith in this Giants secondary. And their run defense is getting worse. As like they're eliminated. They're not really playing for anything anymore. I really like the Commanders in this spot. And Dan Quinn against a rookie.
It's fair. I don't necessarily fully agree with that stance, but I get the take.
Fair enough.
So I hate this, but I've had this game circled on the calendar for a few weeks now. I've talked about it. It's a big trap game, in my humble opinion. Dolphins against Steelers.
wild that you're going down this one because I looked at this one too and I went back and forth trying to talk myself into being on either side of this and I
Yeah.
couldn't get there. This is a full stay away for me.
There's no real game that I like this week at all. So let me go with the one
That's
that
fair.
my gut hasn't felt right about in weeks, and it has been this game. This Dolphins offense has come alive in a big way. Yes, it is in the cold. However, they have a massive run game that doesn't matter the temperature. You're not leaning on that passing attack anymore. You can lean on that run game. Truly does not matter. So as long as Achan is playing on Monday night and Derek Harmon is not playing, the Steelers will give up 200 yards on the ground easily. It does not matter. And if that is attached to the fastest man in the NFL, I'm scared because I don't know what offense the Steelers are going to run out on Monday. And to that point, I also don't know what defense the Dolphins are going to showcase because they've been playing a lot better on that side of the ball. This is a nightmare matchup for the Steelers right now. Any fast players on Monday night in primetime. They're 0-3 on the year in primetime games.
Mm.
There's not one part about this that I like or feel comfortable with. So in that realm,
It is fair. And like in theory, this game, like again, if it was in Miami, 100% with you. If it's any other time slot, I think I might be with you. I mean, no, like everything points to that. Like the Dolphins have a legitimate shot in this game, especially with potentially no TJ Watt, no Derek Harmon.
yeah, we didn't even talk about that there.
It's a fast team, and like I've been saying all year, the Steelers don't do well with fast teams. However, it's two in the cold,
I'm
which
not
I
talking
jumped on
about
that
the
last
passing game.
week, but
No, I'm not talking about the passing game.
I'm just
Not at
saying
all.
two in the cold. Also, here's a little nugget for you. Since 1990,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 1990, the Steelers in home Monday night games
Mm-hmm.
are 22-0, straight up.
That's cool. It's this is the year that stupid shit happens.
Fair. It's just like it's such a weird thing that they have been so good on Monday night for so long.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just different. They're
I
primetime games,
I
especially
believe
Monday
that
night
stat.
games.
I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this game. Now, if they prove me wrong, they win. Great or not great. I don't know. It doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
neither one of us know how to feel anymore.
But it's just the spot as a whole just feels off to me. So ride my gut.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't. Again, I don't feel great about either side of that game. If it makes you
No,
feel any better.
it's a weird one. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get into picks. Last week, 3-2 week, should have been 4-1. Really should have been 4-1. Got robbed on one there, but one unfortunately was 2 right again with the Steelers +6, Jags +1.5. Once Daniel Jones went down, that was never in doubt. Vikings -2.5 against the Commanders, blanked them. Big game from the Vikings there. Losses: Jets +2.5 against the Dolphins. Just was never right at any point in time in that game. And then Tyrod Taylor went out. Just rough everywhere for me on that one. And then the Broncos -7.5 against the Raiders, covering the entire time until the last 5 seconds when the Raiders talked themselves into, if we kick a field goal here, onside kick, blah, 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 all that stuff. Maybe there's enough time to do it. Obviously not, because time ran out. And Raiders lose by 7 and cover. Annoying. However, still above 500, 34-30-1 on the year. Start with some games that we already talked about here. Commanders +2.5 against the Giants, taking a team off of getting shut out. Love this spot for the Commanders. Again, if it's Mariota, if it's Daniels, doesn't really matter to me. I'd like the Commanders to win this game. Rams -6 against the Lions. I'll take this up until 7, honestly. I like the Rams to win big here. Would have been better to get this one at 5.5. But, you know, we record a little bit later. Things happen. Things change. Still like the -6 there. You and I both think like Rams are just going to take care of business here. I mean, this Lions team is beat up physically at this point. Like, Rams should have no issue moving the ball in this team. And then Packers -2.5 against the Broncos. We both like the Packers in this spot. Less than a field goal. I just think Jordan Love is going to be able to move the ball on this Broncos team, and Bo Nix is going to struggle with this Packers defense when it comes down to. Again, I'm not expecting a high-scoring game. Probably going to be low-scoring, but like 2017, 2015, it's just something like that, like 21-15. It'll be in that range, I would assume. I don't know what the point total is on that. I'm just very curious now, thinking about that. Where are you? 42.5. Meh.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Packers in that a lot. Another favorite here, or actually, no, I'm going to wait on that one. I got the Cardinals +9.5 against the Texans. A little bit of an emotional letdown, I think, off of that Chiefs win. It was a huge game for the Texans. The way they talked about that, they had that game circled since they lost to them in the postseason last year. Like, it just feels like a spot that, like, Texans are going to win this game, but, like, win by a touchdown. I like the amount of points that I'm getting with this Cardinals team.
Okay.
Despite Jacoby Brissett kind of being a little bit all over the place, his connection with Wilson and McBride has been great. Like, I think he'll be able to do enough in this. And the Texans offense is still like, they really had no business winning that game. They were gifted some great field position.
Yeah.
And that, so like, there's not much you can take from that offense right now. So I just don't think enough points are going to be scored in this game to warrant a 9.5 point spread.
That's fair.
And then the last one here, it's like last week with the Jets, taking them +2.5 because, you know, I was betting against Tua in the cold. However, Tua has never lost to the Jets. This is kind of the same thing, but I got the Panthers -2.5 against the Saints.
I like that a lot.
But long-term trends, hate this. Hate both sides of it, if we're being completely honest. Saints off of a big division win, beating the Bucks. Feels like a letdown spot. That's really what got me to this, but the stats on it aren't great. Saints, as a home dog since 2020, are 5-17 straight up, 6-16 against the spread. They are not good at covering at home. It's insane. They're great as a road divisional dog. Like, they've covered, I think, 8 straight now, I think is what it is, or something like that. Or they're like 8-2 over the last 10. It's like they're very good on the road, but not at home. They are, like, as a home dog, they are bad. But on the flip side, I am betting a Panthers team with Bryce Young that has never won as a favorite, has never been a road favorite. It's
Uncharted territory here.
It's very uncharted in all of this, and there's not a good side to be on. I feel like it feels right.
Yeah, just
That's really what it comes down to.
Just give me what I believe.
Like,
to
the
be better
vibes
team.
feel like
Yeah.
yes, yeah. So that's all I got on that one.
Nice.
I might hate that bet come Sunday at 4:00. But, you know,
fair.
it is what it is. This is why we do it. All right, you got anything else?
No.
Yeah,
I
right?
got nothing else. It was a quick one for you guys. Nothing too in depth this week. Couple of big games, but all in all, just interesting week ahead. I'm sure there'll be many upsets.
Last 3 weeks, I think
And
we have a lot more massive games.
yeah, they're coming.
No.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get back to
Get out
work.
of here, guys. Literally.
Slacker. Let's get out of here.